back to another episode of TBD Crafts with Gabriel. I, of course, am Gabriel, and today we are going to be reviewing the new 2025 Hasbro Marvel Legends series Daredevil Born Again Punisher, ages 14 plus. So this is a super cool figure. I pre-ordered this way back when it was announced on BigBadToyStore.com, but it is starting to pop up in store, so I did cancel my pre-order when I found this at my local Target, which is an absolute miracle because my Target never has anything. Anyway, getting into the figure, first off, I want to talk about the accessories. I did have a couple issues with this figure out of the box, but none that couldn't be fixed. But first, we're going to talk about the accessories. We have a Punisher figure, and the Punisher figure looks great. You can see, let me adjust my lighting. The detail is amazing, and honestly, the Jon Bernthal likeness just gets better and better. I mean, that is, like, you can't tell me that it's not him. That just looks fantastic. Going up and down the body, looks really good. But, like I said, this is a Punisher figure. Why are these his only accessories? He does come with a pistol that I have holstered and a knife that I did holster, but these are the only accessories he comes with. It would have been nice, in my opinion, if it came with another head sculpt. Perhaps one that was angrier, maybe bloody, battle damage, something like that. I know Hasbro probably wouldn't do a bloody head, but it would be nice, right? I can dream. Otherwise, it comes with a hatchet from well, if you know the scene, you know. He also had a shotgun in that scene, so it would have been cool to see a shotgun. Because it comes with 2 trigger finger hands, but only 1 pistol. Only 1 fist, and then this open grip hand, which looks like it would be for holding the shotgun, holding a shotgun. But I digress. Out of the box, issue I had, make sure you maybe heat up the figure beforehand. I had to do that. My shoulder here, my left shoulder, was seized. I was able to bring it up, but when it came to bringing it down, it actually popped the whole arm out of the socket. It's a little tight right now too. So I did have to heat that up with some hot water, and got that moving again, freed up. Yeah, looking at the details, we have excellent head sculpt here. With the photoreal printing that they're doing is just, the inkjet printing is just getting better and better with every single figure. You got that, it looks like we got that same technique for the Punisher skull on his chest. And fun fact, the little Easter egg here, if you arch him back, it continues on and it actually looks more like the shape of the comic book skull, which I think is pretty neat. We have American flag here in black and grayscale on his right arm. We have the Marine Raiders on his left arm there. Special Forces. Get the magazines on his belt there, all hit with the paint right there, tampoed. Nothing on the back. We do have those these little buttons here are punched in. And going down the body, we got all these pouches, pockets for the fatigue pants that he's wearing, and we got some knee pads. Now, would you believe that I actually filmed this entire review last night and I forgot to turn the microphone on, so it was all completely silent? I was very upset with myself. But it gave me a chance to come back and talk about this figure a little more in depth, because I did rush it and I forgot to talk about a couple things. First and foremost being the plastic. It's very squishy, very gummy. That was part of the issue I had with the ball joint here. The reason why I couldn't move it, which I'm glad it was, in this instance, as soft as it was, because it would just flex and bend under my fingers. You can see there's a little bit of flexing there. But that's why I couldn't move back, so that's why I had to heat it up. But because of that, I also didn't have to worry about stress marks in the plastic. But again, because of that, it can make it very difficult to articulate those parts of the body. It's very squishy, very gummy, and if you take the head sculpt off here, I can squish this more so than I can do other figures. But it looks good. You can see here too, they kept the I do appreciate this. They kept the head sculpt because it ends with no hair. They kept the fitment of the head sculpt there was nice and tight. You got the 5 o'clock shadow there. Nice fade in the back of the head. It just looks really good. Really good. Articulation. We got a dumbbell at the top of the neck here, going into the head, as well as a ball joint at the base of the neck. I imagine it could be a dumbbell. And with all that, we get some nice down. It's not great, but it's serviceable. You get some nice up. Rotation, of course. Some tilt. And some tilt. You got a ball of the diaphragm here. You got some movement there. Rotation. Nice. It's a clicky ball. And we have some rotation here at the waist. You're not going to get much because the belt does hinder a bit of articulation with the torso and the legs. We got some rotation there. Got left and right. And it is tight. On the arms, we actually have a ball going into the torso, just like the Deadpool and Wolverine movie Wolverine. So this is just a cap piece floating, which I thought, if you look at the figure here, you see more of this shoulder cap than you do this one. I thought that my arm was inserted wrong. Then I realized, looking at it from the top, you can actually see that the vest looks like it's shifted this way because you can see more of this collar than you can see of this collar. So I think it's just crooked. And I think it's like that because that's how he wears it in the show. And I think that's actually pretty neat attention to detail. So with that though, do you get a lot of movement from this butterfly? Answer is no. You get some up and down, some shift there. You do get some forward and back, but it's nothing special, nothing to write home about. I mean, if you take the arm, you push it forward and you kind of try to go across the body, you're not going to really get that much across the body. You can get him to go slightly. You get more back than you do forward. Elbows, double elbows. You get all the way up. Rotation at the wrist with a hinge in and out. And the legs. Like I said, the legs aren't going to be anything special. You have these pouches in the way. They're going to hinder articulation. And that's just how it is. It's what Robo says, plastic on plastic violence. You're not going to get much further than that. And plus you have all the holsters and stuff all around. So what we got here is we got some, boom, still pretty good, all things considered. We got forward, about that far, back, basically non-existent, rotation at the thigh, double knee, and a hinge at the boot with a rocker. I thought that I was hoping that there would be boot swivel, but there wasn't. But that's no big deal. It's alright. You can still get him in. He's a Punisher. He's not going to be in the most extreme dynamic poses. He's going to be in shooting poses. He's shooting people. He's a Marine. I'm a Marine. Anyway. So. How do I feel about this figure? Well, I think this figure is actually pretty freaking fantastic. Couple notes. Could use more accessories. Guns. I mean, if you're a G.I. Joe fan, I'm not particularly a G.I. Joe fan, but I do have some G.I. Joe figures. And that is beneficial to me at this very moment, because now I can arm them up. G.I. Joes come with a lot of weapons, and so I'm able to arm them up because of that. As Punisher should be. Otherwise, I mean, the hands are great. I would have liked if he came with a second fist, because he does do fisticuffs here and there. Otherwise, the biggest thing that I could have wanted from this is at least a rifle or shotgun and an additional head showing a little more expression. But I still think it's a great find if you can find it. I would definitely recommend it. I'd give this figure an 8 out of 10, just because he is lacking those couple things. But otherwise, we are going to do a photo with him today. What are we going to do? Well, I'm going to try and recreate this comic panel, and subsequently this fan art that was done. Concept art. Fan art? Concept art? He is going to be in the new Spider-Man movie, so figured might as well. It fits. I finally have a Punisher. I do have a Tom Holland Spider-Man. It's not the final suit from No Way Home, but it is the suit with the... It's a 3-pack. 3-pack Spider-Man with the other live actions. That guy. He did actually break while I was doing this. The hand that I usually, the fist that I usually have him on, that split from the peg. Whatever. I was planning on doing a custom video with them anyway. But yeah, that's enough yammering. If you guys stick around for the video, for the picture at the end, and if you guys like the video, that'd be great. Please leave a like down below. There's some other buttons now on YouTube, like hype and stuff. Click on those. I don't know what they do, but you can help me find out. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about the figure, about the video. I'm going for something different. You guys may have seen it with my last video with Vegeta. I'm doing something a little different with this format here. But again, like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you're not already, and ring that notification bell so you're notified of any new videos that I put out. I am going to be getting back to crafting, I promise. But for now, I'm going to enjoy this figure. I'm going to take this picture. I'm going to have fun doing it. And see you on the next one. Peace. So this is what I have for my photo here. Nothing too extravagant. I am trying to recreate the comic photo, the comic panel, and some concept art that was made. Here it is in camera. Looking pretty neato. And there are my settings as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a shot.